Why, Heidi ho, Heidi ho, Heidi ho. So, message for today. Abracadabra. So, I will create as I speak. I was recently watching an a interview of a woman who says that she's Jewish, and she's asked about children being harmed, and her comment is they'll just grow up to be Arabs. So, the mixed multitude is mixed in with Yisrael. But also Yisrael is mixed in among all the nations. So, we can't make a declaration and say that child is going to grow up to be wicked simply because they grew up in a certain area. So it's kind of like if you go back to the Sneetches, Dr. Seuss. They have no stars on theirs, and we have a star on ours. So, abracadabra. We create as we speak. So, abracadabra has three olives. So does ahay, asher, ahay. I will be what I will be, or I will be what I will to be. So I can be a Rasha, a wicked man, or I can be Tov, good. I can be like Yisrael. It has to do with our mother. So when it talks about it's the DNA of your mother that says whether or not you're a Jew or Yisrael. Well, that's kind of a half-truth. It's when we recognize who our actual mother is. That would be the Shekhinah, or Shin Daled Yud, the guardian over the doorways of Yisrael, our Ima Abba. So, Mem Tet Tet. Those who speak Hebrew know who I'm talking about. So, just because somebody, so this one and that one, when you're talking about two from a home and one from a city, is telling you that not everybody, but any good rabbi is also going to tell you the same thing. Not everybody who claims to be a Jew or Yisrael is actually Yisrael. Just as not everybody that you think is the mixed multitude or the goyim, the nations, a lot of those are actually Yisrael. So anyway, Aleph is a very funny letter in the alphabet. It's the first letter in the alphabet. But the funny thing about Aleph is, Kabbalistically, it's two yods and a vav sideways. Yod is a little that does a lot. So when you look at it, it says a lot, because Aleph is actually also quantum entanglement. So the two yods represent two particles. The vav can represent the spooky action at a distance. It can also represent the waters above and the waters below, and the firmament in between. We create with the Aleph Bet. So anyway, we create as we speak, and I will be what I will be. I will be what is in my heart. I can either be the consuming flame that destroys me, or I could be the flame and light other candles. So being a Rasha, being wicked, looking at other people by the content of their character instead of the color of their skin, or the vessel that they are in, or the particular piece of land that they are on. That would be a Rasha when you look at them according to the piece of land that they are on, or even perhaps the people they are around. Because a child is always innocent and can change. A child, even though they grow up in a certain environment. So myself, I grew up reading the English and ultra religious Baptist environment, Southern Baptist. So anyway, that was my father's side of the family, and my mother's side was Nazarene, and I don't follow those teachings anymore. There's truth in them, but at the same time, they're not teaching you the full truth. So you're not learning. So when it says don't add to or take away, well, you're taking away the whole Torah and Tanakh if you don't study the actual words. So I'm studying somebody else's translation and putting my faith in the king of the flesh. But anyway, back to our mother. So, yes, it does have to do with which mother you come from as to whether or not you're Yisrael. But your mother is not of the flesh. It's the Shekhinah. It's our mother and father, Ima and Abba. And the spooky action at a distance, they are never separated. Even though we perceive there's a separation, there's not. God bless. Much love.